What's up, YouTube? I'm your host, Dante, and welcome back to the Rant Room, where we talk about anime, manga, gaming, and controversial topics in nerd and geek culture. So today, we are going to talk about an article in which I don't think I've seen anyone try so hard to be offended to the point where it just looks so sad. So a game about cats came out, not this cat, feel me? No. But the game is called Stray. It came out recently and everyone has been hyping it up. Not my type of game, honestly. But from the videos and live streams I've seen, I can honestly say the game does look interesting. The story is interesting, graphics looks amazing. It's got puzzles and all that stuff. It's a game about cats. I mean, how can it be bad, right? Right. Well, I've seen so far, no one complain about this game except for the losers at Kotaku. This is an actual article from Kotaku. Stray falls into the usual Orientalism pitfalls of the cyberpunk genre. The cat simulation game appropriates Asian aesthetics but doesn't grapple with the walled city's historical legacy. It's a game, but more importantly, it's a game about freaking cats. Let's continue. Says if you felt uncomfortable about the rice patty hats in Stray, you aren't the only one. Stray lifts Asian aesthetics to evoke exotism and danger, but it doesn't engage with the history of the city it appropriates. Yes, this is an actual article, fam. This is especially problematic because its real-world setting carries painful historical baggage that can't be reduced to neon signs and cramped apartments. It's a video game.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
You'd have to be a special type of individual to somehow look at this game, play this game for countless hours, and be offended when Americans, to even the Asians, the people that he or she is virtue signaling to, have pretty much no issues with the game. You come across looking like a complete and utter buffoon. Let's get into the article, but first make sure you are subscribed for more nerd and geek culture content and topics like this. I'm trying to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, and I can't do it without your help. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. The links will be in the description box below. It's very important to have, especially when I start doing the giveaways, which I'm going to do again real soon. With that being said, I hope you're ready for this. Let's get into the article. But keep in mind, fam, that we're not going to go through the entire article because there are like 3, 4, 5, 7 paragraphs full of historical lessons that I'm sure the writer of this article wanted the developers to put all this historical facts into the game, and they're upset that they didn't do so. So let's continue. Jesse Lam, a video game concept artist whose family originates from Hong Kong, explains the walled city was this super packed city block full of crime and destruction. Thanks, Triads. Yet it took decades until it was finally demolished. We don't talk about the high-rise coffin-sized apartment rooms these days. There is a muted anger there. Okay? The history of the walled city is inextricably tied to colonial rivalries, but none of this is represented in Stray. In the game, the city was a shelter built to protect humans from the plague. The only sentient beings left are self-aware robot companions, quote-unquote, who have built their own society in humanity's absence. I later appreciated their charming personalities, but when I first met these robots, my first thought was, why are they wearing rice patty hats, bruh? It just seems as though this guy is just looking for reasons to be upset. That's what it really feels like. See, the problem with a lot of these writers is that they want these games to go into deep historical facts about whatever destination that they're base their designs off of. Meanwhile, they need to realize that not every game needs to be a history lesson. I mean, would it be cool if it happened if there was a lot more historical facts? Sure, it would be fantastic. Sure, but let the game about cats be a game about cats. Now, can you imagine if people got upset that True Crime, Streets of New York, remember that game for GameCube? If that game didn't go in depth about the meanings of the subway graffiti or the graffiti on the walls in Brooklyn and how it has historical context to rap music and stuff like that. You feel me? You see what I'm saying? Or what if people got upset that the game didn't touch on real life gang culture, the Bloods and Crips? You see? The game didn't have to touch on Bloods and Crips and New York graffiti that's been on the wall since God knows how long, because the game is not real. It's fictional. It does. Come on. Stop looking for reasons to be upset. I'm almost done here. Trust me. Canonical rice hats have a troubled history within the Asian diaspora community. They're used as a racial shorthand to indicate Asian origins, regardless of the actual context. Clothing retailer Abercrombie & Fitch, for example, once used images of Chinese men in rice paddy hats in a product line. While the existence of farmer hats is not offensive by itself, it becomes astoundingly racist when used in unrelated imagery, such as a racist parody of a laundry business. Protests and angry letters forced Abercrombie & Fitch to pull the offensive t-shirts from the stores. Thankfully, Stray meets the bare minimum of not racist language to describe the robots, even if it's gratuitous use of the Japanese language in fictional Hong Kong is a bit eyebrow raising. Fictional. I feel like this entire article was just thrown out the window the moment you say, oh, it's fictional, so it's not real. It doesn't matter what you say, it's not real, it's fictional. Bro, he's got me tight, bro. Ugh. But the game's rampant appropriation of Asian history and culture needs to be supported by care and design and implementation. I'm done. This person is going ham over a video game about cats. That's all I'm gonna say. That is all I'm gonna say. The writer needs to go outside and touch grass. That's my honest opinion. And I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not gonna waste your time going through the entire thing, because clearly you guys get the point. This guy's upset that this game is not pushing more historical facts within a game about cats. I mean, you see, it's about cat. I'm done. Anyway, what are you guys' thoughts about this? Let me know in the comment section. Do you agree or disagree with the writer of the article? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. If you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.